The Worship of the Wealthy, by G.K. Chesterton, is a sharp critique of the veneration of wealth and the wealthy in modern society. Chesterton argues that this idolization distorts values, corrupts character, and undermines true human worth. Chesterton begins by observing the pervasive respect and admiration for the wealthy in contemporary society. He highlights how people tend to equate financial success with personal virtue and wisdom. This reverence for wealth, according to Chesterton, has reached a quasi-religious fervor, where the rich are seen almost as demigods. The essay delves into the misguided values that underpin the worship of wealth. Chesterton argues that wealth is often accumulated through means that do not necessarily reflect moral or intellectual superiority. He criticizes the assumption that financial success is a marker of a person's overall worth, pointing out that this mindset overlooks the importance of character, integrity, and other virtues. Chesterton discusses the detrimental impact of wealth worship on society. He suggests that it leads to a distorted social hierarchy where the wealthy are unjustly placed above others. This, in turn, fosters inequality and undermines social cohesion. The glorification of the rich creates an environment where people are judged by their bank accounts rather than their contributions to society. The essay challenges the notion that wealth brings happiness. Chesterton argues that the pursuit of wealth often leads to emptiness and dissatisfaction. He points out that many wealthy individuals are not necessarily happier or more fulfilled than those with modest means. The belief that money can buy happiness is, in his view, a dangerous illusion. Chesterton examines how the worship of wealth corrupts moral values. He contends that the obsession with money can lead individuals to compromise their principles and engage in unethical behavior. The drive for financial gain can overshadow considerations of right and wrong, leading to a society where moral integrity is sacrificed for material success. The essay critiques the role of the media in perpetuating the worship of wealth. Chesterton observes that the media often glorifies the lifestyles of the rich and famous, presenting them as role models to be emulated. This constant exposure to images of wealth and luxury reinforces the idea that financial success is the ultimate goal in life. Chesterton advocates for a re-evaluation of what constitutes true virtue and success. He suggests that qualities such as kindness, wisdom, creativity, and community service should be valued more highly than mere financial achievement. By shifting focus away from wealth, society can foster a more balanced and humane set of values. The essay provides historical context to the worship of wealth, noting that in earlier times, other virtues such as bravery, wisdom, and piety were more highly regarded. Chesterton argues that the modern emphasis on wealth is a deviation from these more noble ideals. He calls for a return to a more holistic appreciation of human worth. Chesterton shares personal reflections on the impact of wealth worship on individuals' lives. He recounts anecdotes and observations that illustrate how the pursuit of wealth can lead to personal alienation and a loss of genuine human connection. He emphasizes the importance of nurturing relationships and community over accumulating material wealth. In conclusion, Chesterton calls for a collective rethinking of societal values. He urges readers to resist the temptation to idolize wealth and instead cultivate a deeper appreciation for the intrinsic worth of every individual. By rejecting the worship of the wealthy, society can move towards a more just, equitable, and fulfilling way of life. The Worship of the Wealthy is a thought-provoking essay that challenges readers to reconsider the place of wealth in their lives and in society. Through incisive critique and eloquent argument, Chesterton makes a compelling case for valuing character, virtue, and human connection over material success.